Hey, Keisha here, and today I'm doing a video talking about some hair stuff because I like talking about hair a lot. I wanted to do another installment of what I call my hair nemesis series. My last one was my dry scalp video, and I did it sometime in the winter or the fall, and you can check it out right up here. I know that so many people love Wash N Gos and do them all the time on a regular basis, and I envy you guys. I truly envy you guys because I can't do it. I find them to be so frustrating and time consuming. So today, getting it off my chest, what I do not like about Wash N Gos. The title is misleading. It's all a big fat lie. It's a lie. Like, there's no washing and going on. There's no washing and going. You pretty much wash and then spend an hour to 2 hours, depending on what you do, on styling it after the fact. So when I hear the words wash and go, I think you get in the shower, you wash your hair, you get out of the shower, it's like, and that's it, you're out. Done. Goodbye. No, that's not what happens. It's a farce. You end up washing your hair and you do all the things you naturally do to wash your hair, and if you're anything like me, washing your hair alone is already kind of a process. And then you have to get out of the shower. People put microfiber cloths on their hair so that they get this kind of dry but not too dry, and then you put all this conditioner and you do all this stuff. There's all this stuff you have to do, okay? There's like a million steps, and that is not washing and going. There's nothing washing and going about it. In that vein, you have to put 1,000,000 pounds of product on your hair. That's the other thing I really don't like. And I know we use a lot of product in our hair to keep it moisturized and things like that. I'm not really talking about that necessarily. I use a lot of oils and conditioners and things like that in my hair, but I do not leave large quantities of conditioner in my hair as well as large quantities of gel in my hair. Even if it's a natural gel, I do Wash N Gos maybe like once a year, twice a year, and it's because I go to the salon and they do it. They put all this gel and then they put pomade and they put all this stuff. And you know what happens between the time of me going from the salon to my house? I've literally broken out in like 1,000,000 pimples. From the city to Brooklyn, I live in Brooklyn, I'm broken out. My skin is a hot mess. That is not worth it for me. You know, and when I've done Wash N Gos at home, I still end up having to leave a lot more stuff in my hair than I would normally. And it looks great, but oh, my face. I get lots of scars. So usually when I go to the salon, the first thing I do, I go get home and I wash all of it out. I literally do my hair over because I can't have so much product on my face, like in my hair. I'm fine with oils. It's so strange because I do use a lot of shea butters and oils, and I make, you know, like a daily oil for me to use, and that's a little lighter so that it doesn't break me out as much, and that's fine. It doesn't bother me at all. But if I leave conditioner or even too much leave-in conditioner in my hair, I break out. Let me know if you have the same experience, because I don't want to feel like I'm the only person on the planet that has this experience, because it happens every time like clockwork. After you've done the conditioning, now you have the choice between air drying or using a diffuser or blow dryer on your hair. Diffusing means heat, and I don't like heat damage. My hair is so sensitive, any heat is damage for me. So I really try to limit heat on my hair as much as possible, even if I use a protectant. Then my other option is to let it air dry and have, you know, water dripping everywhere. And in the summertime, okay, back to the conditioner and all this product in my hair, and it's now all over my shoulders and all over my neck. And now not only am I breaking out on my face, but I'm breaking out on my shoulders and on my back, and I end up with scars everywhere. After all of this, I now have to go to bed. Okay, I've managed to make get it all to work out, and I have to go to sleep. I like a silk scarf on my hair. I can put a pineapple. Doesn't matter. The next morning I wake up, my hair is destroyed. The curls are gone. They're flat. It is not cute. Okay, I use a silk scrunchie to sleep at night. Even if I'm using a silk wrap or whatever, a satin cap or whatever, I still use a scrunchie. I take that scrunchie out, and not only is it just destroyed, because all this is straight, it just gets really, really straight. It's just sensitive. It just manipulates very easily. It will be straightened out, and then the rest will just be stiff. So I'll take the scrunchie out and it just hangs out there, you know, defies gravity. Won't come down. I'll have to, you know, pull it down, try to get it down and make it cute. Anti-gravity hair is not what I call a fun time. Don't like it. And by the time I'm done pulling it all down and trying to get it to, you know, I've managed to frizz it the hell out. All that work and then it's just for one day. No. The finale of it all. So I've gone the whole day, slept with it, it's a mess. I just end up having to wash it and start over. So I get in a shower and it is the most tangled it's ever been in my entire life. Knots everywhere. I end up with a bazillion fairy knots, which are the single strand knots where you know, at the end or just all over the place. I end up having to go through my hair and cut them out with scissors, and I end up with a ball of hair like this big. Then I know that I damaged it and I did too much. So moral of the story, it's just not worth it in the long run for me. What we're going to do is start out with sectioned hair and making it a little wet, or a lot of wet, and then I'm going to grab Diva Sean's conditioner. I'm only using about 2 squirts, and then I'm applying it to my hair, finger detangling as I go, just to make sure that I get great definition of the hair, and then I am scrunching the ends. I love Kinky Curly Curling Custard. It is awesome. It gets really good curl definition, so I'm going to put that on my hair as well and continue separating some of the curls so that I get better definition, and then scrunching the ends as much as I can, trying to get that definition as much as possible, finishing the whole head. And then I'm going to start to diffuse, not keeping it in one place because I don't want to overheat my ends. So that's why I'm moving it around a bit, but not so much so that it's going to cause frizz. And that's pretty much it. This is a finished product. There's still a couple pieces that need to dry. And, you know, it is still the thing that I don't like where there's a lot of conditioner in it, but you still get the defined curls. And this option is really just so that you can cut down on the time, and if you only want it for one day anyway, it's really not that time consuming. I did my entire head in about 20 minutes. If you have like old twist out hair, you know, it's feeling not so clean, really dry, and you want to just give it one more day before you actually wash your hair, this is a really good option because you can basically rinse it, like wet it in the sink and put product on it and treat it as if it's a wash and go, but not do the full process. I am diffusing it for only about 10 minutes. I'm not diffusing for very long because, again, I have issues with heat. It makes my hair break really easily and I don't like that, so I keep it minimal in terms of the heat and then just let it air dry the rest of the time. I wanted to show you guys what it looked like 20 minutes later. It's much more dry and definition's there. That's pretty much it, you guys. I'll see you later. Bye. A little pedaling of our feet by bending one knee and then straightening the other.